I'm Bill Wilt of Assured Research. Thanks so much for joining this quick hit video where we're going to talk about an assured comment that we just released. Now, typically in these quick hit videos, we focus on summarizing research notes in our Assured Briefing, our monthly product. But for those who aren't familiar with our work, we produce about 24 single-page assured comments each year on singular and usually topical matters that are on the minds of people. And today it's about auto rates. So I'll switch over to the quick PowerPoint slide to share with you, and we'll jump into it. So a very prominent politician, arguably the most prominent politician, if that's a helpful hint, has suggested that if elected, he'd cut auto rates in half or cut the rate of increase in half, something like that. In any event, not the only politician to have the rising cost of auto insurance on his or her radar screen. So we thought we'd take a look, as we have frequently, at the underlying trends affecting auto insurance. What you see here on the left-hand side are real-time claim information available from the State Department of Insurance website or Department of Transportation websites at states that I believe when summed account for about 22% of the country's auto insurance premiums. And what you see there is the year-on-year comparison by quarter. The third quarter of 2024 is actually July and August, not September. But the big picture observation for as to year-on-year auto crash trends is that they're down in 2024. They were up maybe a little bit in the third quarter, but kind of plus or minus very low single digits. Our observation is that the driving ecosystem is stabilizing, and we draw on other data points to make that observation as well. On the right-hand side, you're looking at statutory data. First half, it's the first half of each of those accident years, underscore accident years that you see there, and it's the reported loss ratio. Reported meaning paid plus case, no IBNR. So it's the idea is it gives you a decent look at the actual reported claim trends from year to year on a loss ratio basis, so factoring in changes in premiums. And the observation, if you draw your eyes over on the right hand side, is that 2024 has come down. It's about 6 points lower than it was in 2023, first half of accident year 2024 on a reported basis, and kind of at or even a tiny bit below the long-term average loss ratio of about 56%. So some favorable underlying claim trends. What's not shown here, let me go back and not reveal the punchline. What I didn't show is when you look at reserve development through the first half of 2024, relatively unremarkable. About 45% of companies, individual statutory entities that predominantly write auto insurance, about 45% of those companies reported favorable development in the first half of 2024 on accident year 2023. That actually might seem like a high number. It did initially to me, but in fact that's fairly typical if you exclude maybe 2021 and 2022, the pandemic years. So nothing remarkable there as to reserve development. But what is more remarkable is the leading auto writers in the country, those who are publicly traded, are really forecasted to print some pretty strong returns on equity in 2024 and 2025, mid to high 20% range, and well above long-term averages. So our view is that with the driving ecosystem stable, claim trends manageable, loss ratios coming down, profitability quite good, is that we'll see more of this. And here you're looking at private passenger auto rate filings, those seeking or declaring a rate decrease as a percentage of total non-zero rate filings. Not surprisingly, you see a lot of rate decreases in the heart of the pandemic, and of course, it went way down as inflation spiked in 2022 and into 2023. But look at the far right-hand side of this graph. You're starting to see more and more rate filings for decreases. Not sure what the long-term average has been, or exactly what this will become. But it's our guess, when you put all these data points together, that we will see a rising percentage of rate decreases. So we're in our assured comment, we hearken back to a Guns N' Roses song, patience. It says all we need is a little patience, and for politicians, maybe some counsel for politicians and others. It feels like into 2025, the auto rate environment is going to begin deflating. That's our view. Reach out and share yours, and reach out for more information on how you can subscribe. Thanks so much.